Welcome to Bite Size Mobility Month. In each video, we're going to explore different body parts and try to create more space in them in a 10 to 15 minute time window. So today in day one, we're going to explore the hamstrings. If you have been feeling particularly tight there or you're working towards your front splits, this video is awesome for you. We're going to move through a series of exercises 40 seconds long. Some of them will be double that time. You're not going to need any equipment for this class, so let's just get started. Best mobility on the internet. Let's get started in a standing position. You're gonna lift up through your right leg, interlace your fingers, and with the palms of your hands, you're gonna press down against your thigh. So like this as you drive your knee up towards the ceiling. So really fighting, and resisting for 3, 2, 1, and then shake it out. And then we'll do that again, interlacing your fingers, pressing your leg down as you try to drive the leg up. So you're gonna really feel your hip flexor and your quads turning on. That's what we want. So resist for 3, 2, 1, and then shake it out. Again, going back into it. Resist as you try to pull it up. And then shake it out. Then, bending through the left leg this time, we are going to lean back. Lean back, kind of scoop your pelvis. And when you lean back, you're gonna feel an extension and this part of your body lengthening. We worked to turn on the hip flexors, so it's gonna feel really good. So lean back. If you fall out of it, just get back into it. That's how we learn, right? We fall out and we just go right back into it. Lean back, scoop your pelvis. Squeeze your core to find your balance. And then we'll try that on the other side, starting with your left leg lifting up. We're gonna lift up the knee as we press down against it. Resist for 3, 2, 1, and then shake it out. We'll go back into it. Drive it up and press it down for 3, 2, 1. Feel your hip flexor and your quads turning on. We'll go back into it. Press it up. And then release. Now, grabbing your first leg again, we will lean back so you feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor that just worked really hard for you. So lean back as you kind of scoop your pelvis in. My grounded foot is kind of turned out. I am squeezing my core to find my balance. And I'm trying to find my zen. Trying to go in, get connected to my breath as I lengthen out through the front of my leg. And then placing your foot down onto the mat. So coming into a pyramid pose, my back foot is slightly turned out in a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to bend through my front leg slightly, and I'm gonna press the ball of my foot against the mat, really driving it in, feeling my whole leg turning on. And then I'm gonna place my heel down on the mat and flex my toes towards my shin. I'm hinging from my hips, so I feel the lengthening of my entire back leg here. Bring it in towards you and place it down lift up your heel again. Hinging, maintaining the hinge. And then placing your heel down. And from here, you can either grab your shin or place your hand down on the mat. We'll come into a twist. So twist open towards the ceiling, expand out through your chest. And from here again, bending through your front leg and then straightening out. Bending, feeling the engagement in all of your legs and lengthening out. And then coming out of that. We'll visit the other side. Coming into a pyramid pose to begin with, my back foot is slightly turned out in a 45-degree angle. And to begin with, I'm gonna bend through my front leg. I'm gonna lift my heel off the mat. I'm gonna drive my leg in towards the earth, really engaging and firing up through the entire leg. And then I'm gonna place the heel down on the mat and lift the toes towards my shin. I'm gonna maintain a hinge, so I'm not rounding through the back. Maintain a hinge so you feel the entire pull of the back of your legs. And then place your ball of your foot down again, lift up your heel. And then place it back down. Now we'll go into a twist. If you're here, that's fine. If you're on the floor, that's fine. Wherever you are, honor where you're at and twist out. Twist out towards the ceiling. Open up. And then bend through your front leg. Feel the engagement activating. And then straightening out. Just really subtle movements. But it's allowing us to get connected within. So bending and then straightening as you open up your body. And then coming down onto the mat. In a tabletop position, you're gonna lift up your leg in like a donkey kick. You're gonna lift. Now your butt's turning on. You are going to extend. Now your hamstrings turning on. So bend, poke the sky, lengthen out through your leg so you feel that entire engagement. Bend through the leg, lift up, poke the sky, and lengthen out through the leg. And then we'll repeat that on the other side. Poke the sky in a donkey kick, and then lengthen out, recruiting your hamstring. Bend, lift up. I know you can lift higher, and then lengthen out. Bend, poke the sky, and then lengthen out. Bend, lift up just a little bit higher, and then lengthen out. And straighten out through one leg. The sole of my foot is against my thigh. And then as I'm pointing and straightening out my leg, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up towards the sky. And then as I flex, I'm gonna round my back and draw the toes in towards me. Straighten your ankle, straighten your spine, look up. You are so straight. Your posture is amazing, 10 out of 10. And then now you're gonna round and bring your toes in towards you. Round and flex bringing the toes in towards you as you drive your knee down towards the mat. And then straighten your spine, looking up. And then rounding forward as you bring your toes in towards your face. And then straighten. Round. And melt over your leg. Melt over your leg as you try to kind of shift your pelvis side to side. Tune into how this feels for you. How does the stretch shift from the inside of your thighs to the outside of your thighs? When you twist your pelvis this way to face me more, you should feel a stretch on the outer thighs. And as you twist this way, you're shifting your pelvis. It's more towards the back of my hamstrings, a little bit of my shin as well, my calf. And we're gonna repeat that on the other side, starting with, so mobilize your ankle first. We're gonna point through the leg, driving the knee down towards the mat, straighten through your spine, and around your back as you bring your toes in towards you, towards your shin. Bring it in. Turn on your quads. Turn on your entire legs. And then point, engage through your entire leg, sending energy out. And look up. Your posture tall. Amazing posture. And then flex your toes in towards you as you round. Can you flex a little bit more for me? And then point as you look up. So move at your own pace. Tune into how this feels for you. Do you feel a shift in your stretch? If so, what is it telling you? How does this side compare to the first side? Again, your toes really drawing in towards you, rounding through the back. And then pointing to lift up. And then fold over your legs. Try to move your pelvis. So, your same hip bone to your leg, try to bring it back. So it's driving back towards this way to bring the leg this way, your straight leg. And then open up your hip. So when you move your pelvis like that, like how does the stretch shift in the back of your leg? Like tune into that. And again, point and flex through so you awaken your entire muscles and your nerves. That was it, guys. Just a quick hamstring awakening mobility drill flow class. Thank you so much for joining me. You are ready for part 2. We're gonna explore more hamstring activation drills. I'll see you in the next class. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.